Hey everyone, good afternoon. I'm Keith Stevens, Chief Communications Officer for CenterPoint Energy. We are here today, Sunday afternoon at 4:30, looking at providing our last operational update, more than likely, for this winter storm. As we get going here, and we'll cover the weather here in a second, we gave our meteorology team the evening off because they've been here at very, very early in the morning providing us the forecast to be able to drive our operational performance across the last several days. So thanks to them for such great work, and they're continuously monitoring using all the tools at their disposal. Before I get started, I just want to note that of all the nights we've had so far, this is going to be the coldest. We will have a very hard freeze at 20. Outlying areas will be in the high teens, both tonight and tomorrow night. That is certainly opportunity for us to look at our 4 Ps, people, pets, plants, and pipes. I would say please stress people. If you have somebody you need to check on or are concerned about, please do tonight sometime that will really impact what goes on in people's lives, so please check on them. So with that, I'll just cover a couple of the basic points that Lena and Matt wanted me to cover. First of all, we did not get as much ice or freezing rain that we expected as the model showed, which was a good thing for us. What we did get was a lot more rain. You see the totals up there, 2 to 4 inches. Incredibly important for us as we move into wildfire season here in Texas, and we had been in a little bit of a drought, so that 2 to 4 inches, depending on the area where you are, was very important. And, we did have winds throughout the day, which has caused the roads to dry out a bit. So that's also another positive aspect we had from the weather. As we think about what's been going on overall across the entire system, I'm going to invite Nathan up here in a second, but I would really like to just stop for a minute and thank all the collaboration that we've had. First of all, thankful for all of our crews who've been out there in bone-chilling weather the last couple days, taking care of our customers. We had very low outages. Nathan's going to give you the numbers, but we're thankful for our crews. We're thankful for the patience that our customers exhibited. We know that some of you lost power, very few of you, but we really thank you for your patience as we work diligently to restore you. And finally, the great collaboration with our community partners. That's our mayors, our OEMs, all the places that we were embedded. We appreciate the partnership with our local elected officials. We can't do any of this alone, and so really appreciate that partnership. So with that, I'm going to invite Nathan up to give us an operational update of what we've been doing the last many hours.
Thank you, Keith. Hi, I'm Nathan Brownell. I lead our resiliency effort for CenterPoint Energy Electric. So today I really want to give an update around our progress on the restoration. And so, because of our preparations, because of the continued investment in our systems, we've seen, a really good restoration effort. And so our system is performing exactly as we had planned for. And so 99% of our customers, have power. We've restored almost 30,000 customers over the last day from outages, but I really want to focus on it. As of today, we have around 1,000 customers that are out still without power. We are laser focused on getting those customers on. Every single customer that's out, we have crews dedicated to you. We will get your lights on today. That's our focus, making sure we meet our customers' expectations. And so the 2,700 crews we have on our system are going to continue to work through the evening, through overnight, into tomorrow. So our focus is, we know it's going to be cold. It's about meeting our customer commitment. So just want to say to our customers, thank you for your patience, and we're going to continue to prove that, and we're going to meet your expectations. Now, I want to transition to around our resource strategy. So we have had discussions with local utilities, I say local, across the United States on the winter storm impacts. And so based on the other regions that have been more severely impacted than ourselves, we made a decision today to release around 500 workers that are going to be going across to other states to really respond to customers that are much more impacted than the ones here locally. So one, I just want to say thank you to all the crews that came from outside of Houston to help us with that. But I really want to say thank you to our frontline workers that have been working in this bone-chilling weather over the last day, and they're going to continue to work on it overnight. And so they are the true heroes. They're the ones that really are leading us and representing us and getting our customers' power back as quickly and safely as possible. So thank you. So with that, I'd like to hand it over to Richard Leger with the gas operations update.
Thank you, Nathan. My name is Richard Leger, and I lead our gas business. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to our customers. We really relish the opportunity to serve you, and thank you for your patience as we've gone through this winter storm. Also, I want to take some time to say thank you to our frontline employees. We've had nearly 700 plus employees that have supported the system throughout this event, many of whom have been out in the elements working on the system and making sure that we can deliver safe natural gas so that we show up well for our customers. With that being said, we will still be working round the clock to ensure safe, reliable delivery of natural gas. As the temperatures get colder, we will be continuing to monitor our system. We still have 17 compressed natural gas trailers that are being dispatched. The good thing is only one of them has actually been operating and delivering gas at this time, which means the system is operating well, and it's holding up well in these cold temperatures. With that, I want to say thank you to everyone out there. I want to say thank you to our employees, and we are privileged to serve the 1.9 million customers across Texas. Thank you, and turn it over to Keith Stevens. Oh, sorry, Stephanie.
Thanks, Richard. Stephanie Howard, Vice President for our Customer Strategy Organization here at CenterPoint Energy. I really want to start with a thank you also, but to our customers, making sure that they understand how much we appreciate the engagement that they have shown with us, the collaboration and the connection that we have had throughout this winter event. We have completed over 6 million customer communications through all kinds of different channels, whether email, phone call, SMS and text messages to our customers to make sure that they were aware of the winter weather, that they were prepared, and that they had the information that they need should they encounter an outage, that they were receiving their estimated times of restoration, and understanding how they needed to plan and prepare for the event. In particular, within those over 6 million communications, we had a particular focus on our 4,200 communications that we sent out to our critical and chronic care customers who are really our most vulnerable during these times. They face significant challenges when power outages occur because they're depending on that to operate medical equipment and support basic needs that they have during these types of events. We have, throughout this event, maintained more than double our contact center staff to ensure that we could be there to respond and answer calls from our customers when they came in. We've maintained a less than 2-minute average speed of answer for calls into our contact center throughout the weekend. We are committed to maintaining that level of support for all of our customers as we go into the first part of this week with the cold weather challenges on Monday and Tuesday. We are committed to remaining there for our customers and supporting them throughout this cold weather. Finally, I just want to wrap up with a reminder. Those of you who have been to our outage tracker have observed it's up, it's available, it has performed well throughout this event. The infrastructure improvements that we've made to our outage tracker, we're committed to ensuring that it will meet the demand of our customers throughout events like this and any larger ones that may come across. We also have leveraged our Power Alert Service to communicate broadly to our customer base, but also individually to customers who may have been impacted directly by a power outage. We send out alert messages around the outage, including estimated times of restoration so that they can plan appropriately and really understand how they need to prepare and how they need to plan throughout the event. We also then include restoration communication so that if customers are away from their home, they can still understand when their power has been restored. I encourage everyone, if you've signed up or if you've been to our outage tracker or signed up for Power Alert Service, that you really take the time to share that experience with your friends, your neighbors, others in your community. We really want to get more and more customers signed up and enrolled for Power Alert Service. If you also want additional information around CenterPoint, just be sure to follow us on our social media sites on Instagram, Facebook, X, where we will continue to push out updates throughout any type of winter or storm event. With that, I'll turn it back over to Keith.
Matt, can we bring that back up unless I did something really quick? Appreciate everyone being here today. I'm going to turn to questions in a second. Thank you, Matt. I just want to kind of recap the headlines here. We had a significant winter storm come through our system, come through the southeast of Texas. 99% of our customers never experienced any sort of outage or dip in service. Any outage for us is one too many, and so that's why we assembled the workforce of 3,300 customers that were of workers that we did, because we're so customer focused. We wanted to get anyone who might have had an interruption have their power back on as quickly as possible. So 99% no impact, 1% less than 1% was impacted. Number two, that translated to about, since 6 o'clock yesterday morning when we first started hearing those thunderstorms roll through, about 30,000 customers lost their power. Today, there's about, right now at our present moment, about 1,000 customers that we haven't restored yet. That's cumulative over that 36-hour period. We've been working to restore folks all throughout there, and our crews are out there in that really cold. The final number I want to share is, and we know that some customers had some outages, probably they range from maybe 4 to 6 hours, but overall our average response time to restore customers in the last 2 days has been about an hour. So we are, as Nathan said, we are laser focused on delivering for our customers. We are very appreciative to our crews for all the work that they do, those that are based here in Houston, to all the people that came in from as far away as Minnesota and Michigan and Pennsylvania and kind of the states in the upper Great Lakes. Incredibly appreciative of them, and now they're heading off to go do additional work for utilities in the north and the east that are getting more impacted. And then finally, a shout out again to our state officials, our local officials, and everyone that we worked with. Thank you for your support. Thank you for our teamwork together. We're glad to be able to do this. And with that, I'll wrap it up and see if there's any questions.
The U.S. Department of Energy declared an emergency order today. Does that have any impact for CenterPoint?
Really great question. A little bit about the Texas market. So CenterPoint does not own any power plants. We don't generate any power. We're not the retail electric provider. We don't send people bills. We're the poles and wires in between. We transport the electricity back and forth to our customers. We've been working close with ERCOT over the last many days, remain in close contact with them. But right now, there's no action for CenterPoint to take at this time. Any other questions? All right. Thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Please be safe out there driving. And we will see you the next time we have some sort of event like this. Thank you.